I would not let y'all rewrite history. I would not let y'all rewrite history. You non-basketball knowing motherfuckers, I would not let y'all rewrite history. Y'all already tried to do it with Kobe Bryant, so I'm not gonna let y'all do it with another great. First of all, hear me out. So listen, I told y'all before, my favorite players when I was growing up was Reggie Miller, because the first basketball I ever remember was Reggie Miller. My pops was living in Marion, Indiana. Reggie Miller, we got a lot of Indianapolis games out there. So we got a lot of Pacer games. So Reggie Miller was my first remembrance of basketball. I was like 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Then he retired out of nowhere. I didn't know what the word retire meant. My brother told me. Then next thing you know, I'm watching basketball. My stepdad had a Allen Iverson jersey. So Allen Iverson became my next favorite player. You know what I'm saying? And then my next remembrance of basketball was Kobe Bryant, only because I got to enter the VHS tapes. My dad recorded VHS tapes, and when him and my mom split, he left the VHS tapes behind, and he recorded Kobe Bryant's slam dunk contest. You know, the whole All-Star weekend. So those were my top three. But see, my family, they was always diehard Laker fans. You know what I'm saying? Coming from being diehard Bulls fan, the next person that from Michael was Kobe. So my dad, my big brother, was diehard Laker fan. So I wanted to be a diehard Laker fan just like my dad and my big brother. But I also wanted my own team, so I always been my own man. You know what I'm saying? At a young age then. So I was like, I want my own team I can latch on to, though, too. You know what I'm saying? And the most exciting team at that time to watch as a young basketball fan trying to understand the game of basketball was the Mike D'Antoni. Shout out to him on the Hall of Fame. 7 seconds or less, Phoenix Suns, who revolutionized the game of basketball, who changed the game of basketball. Mike D'Antoni and Steve Nash. And you know who Mike D'Antoni and Steve Nash had? Steve Nash be my fourth favorite player. You know who my fifth favorite player was? Amar'e Stoudemire. Amar'e Stoudemire, to me, is the best power forward of all time. And here's my thing about Amar'e Stoudemire. See, y'all can't rewrite history of Amar'e Stoudemire. Let me break down to y'all. Let me tell y'all who Amar'e Stoudemire was, since I see the social media disrespect of Amar'e Stoudemire. Amar'e Stoudemire, to me, is the best power forward of all time. Amar'e Stoudemire went toe-to-toe with Tim Duncan in a crazy-ass West, toe-to-toe with a Kevin Garnett in a crazy-ass West, and toe-to-toe with Dirk Nowitzki in a crazy-ass West. He always held his own. He always gave them problems. He was getting 30 and 10. He was giving 40 points, back-to-back 40 points at times. I don't think y'all know how good Amar'e Stoudemire was. Number 32, Amar'e Stoudemire was Blake Griffin before Blake Griffin, just dunking out this world, dunking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then Amar'e Stoudemire changed to number 1 after his injury, and then he, what you did, revolutionized the game in the power forward position, mid-range, pick and pop, pick and roll, shooting a three, midi. Amar'e Stoudemire could have a championship if it wasn't for Robert Horry. Look up the Robert Horry Game 5 or look up the Robert Horry hip check against Steve Nash. That was the year the Suns were supposed to win a championship. Robert Horry robbed him of that. So that same championship, y'all look at the Boston Celtics like, why does the Boston Celtics hold that one championship so well? Because it's hard to win. But that could have been Amar'e Stoudemire one championship. If Dirk got one and he in, KG got one and he in, Amar'e almost had one. And Amar'e gave him all fits. So I'm just saying, Amar'e Stoudemire deserves it.